Well, we got a burst of weeds now that the sun's out. Spring's just about over, going into summer. So before they get too tall, we're gonna try using the brush hog on them. You can see them back here in our back quarter. I'm not sure if they're tall enough for the brush hog to do much work, but we're going to try to see if it will before it actually starts blossoming and making more algae. Normally I grade all this, keep it weed free, but the dust has been so bad we're trying to keep some ground cover until we plant something. We want to plant some corn over here, nice little cornfield. So that leads us to what we're doing now. So I was able to get 2 new blades. They were on clearance, regular like $55–$60 for the set. I got it for $13. Actually got 2 sets, so that's an awesome deal. Couldn't pass it up. So now you can see the old blades. That's the cutting edge. So I'm going to swap the blades out. Here's the new cutting edge. It's quite a bit sharper. We're going to test it out on these weeds. See how she does. So let me get some tools together. We'll change out the blades. I'm going to check all the fluids, grease all the fittings on all Glory. Fuel it up, get ready to go. See how she does. Okay, we got first blade off. I just used some WD-40 on the nut. Little 1/2" drive air compressor or air driven impact. The hammer was just used to tap the bolt out once the nut off. Let's go get the new one and put them side by side. Should cut a lot better. Looks like it's got a little deflect to lift the weeds up. There's my WD-40 that fell off. Got one blade off. We'll put the new one on. Spin around and do the other one. I got WD-40 on it. Well, I broke my 1/2" drive breaker bar trying to get the other blade off. So, been sitting for a few minutes, probably 30 minutes, with some more WD-40 on it. We'll give it another try. Alright, so I ended up breaking my 1/2" breaker bar yesterday. My favorite breaker bar. So we just went and got a 3/4" drive new breaker bar. It's got a lifetime warranty, so we're gonna see if we can either break the bolt or break the new breaker bar. Let's see what happens. Get the whole pipe in there. On my face. Get it? Got a new favorite tool. Not to pull it up. Done. So when I was reaching down to pick up my WD-40, I noticed damaged PTO shaft. Looks like 2 of the teeth got knocked off. Not sure. Alright, so we got the replacement one. Ran down to Tractor Supply and they got it. It comes with the new keyway. There's the old one. So this is just an adapter. It goes from smaller drive shaft to a larger, so works out pretty good. The main drive line was not damaged at all for the PTO, so we're gonna go ahead and slide this one on, put the new pin in, and continue on it. We got both new blades on. A lot sharper. See the edges on them. Nice little bevel to it. So we'll see how she does. Getting ready to hook up the drive shaft and go test it out. Here's the new drive shaft. Went ahead and filled up the fuel, greased everything, checked the oil, go give this back.
Alright, the brush hog did good. Trimmed up the weeds, even though they weren't that tall or that thick. Looks good. I'm happy with it. I ended up putting this cover back on. Hopefully that'll keep it from getting damaged. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I want to thank all military members, veterans, and their family members for keeping this great land safe. Also want to thank all our police officers and their families for keeping us safe as well. Thank you, and be safe out there.